It's just changing your concept, your mindset to getting diversity.
Fantastic. Those are three critical points, and they're so easy. You make it sound so easy. I mean, how can we not be eating this way? As a practicing preventive cardiologist, I see people all day, and the question I hear multiple times every day is, what can I do dietary-wise, nutrition-wise, to start changing my poor Western diet to something that is going to be heart healthy and just improve my overall health? So give the viewers three tips. You're the gut health expert. You're the international guru, has the book, has a PhD. And I want three tips that you can tell anybody watching this right now that they can easily implement to improve their overall health.
So, there's clearly a lot more than three things that we should be doing. And I think the overarching principle of these three tips that I'm going to recommend is trying to get in as many different types of plant-based foods in your diet per week as you can. So if people can aim for 30. And my three tips will really come from ways to achieve that 30 really simply. So the first one is actually adding in legumes into your diet. So things like your chickpeas, your lentils, your butter beans, your kidney beans. There is so many different types that are super accessible and cheap. You can buy the tinned versions, just rinse them under the tap and then chuck them in a soup, into your bolognese mix, into a salad, even on top of your pizza. They're really versatile. So my first tip is getting more legumes in your diet and trying for different types. My second tip is, instead of getting the same veggies that you have, like your broccoli or your peas, trying to get the mixed variety pack. And again, no extra cost or hassle. It's just changing your concept or your mindset to getting diversity, many different colors in the plant family. And then the third and final one will be trying to explore different types of grains. So again, I don't have anything against gluten, but most of us seem to go for wheat as our grain. But there are hundreds of different types of whole grains out there. The quinoa, the buckwheat, the spelt, so many different types. And actually they offer so many different flavors as well. So what I would recommend is people try branch out from wheat and try different types of whole grains. And you'd be surprised, a lot of your local supermarkets actually have mixed grain bags. So instead of just having rice, there's some that have got 7 different types of grains in them, and take 10 minutes of boiling. So explore your grocery aisles in terms of that diversity element.
Wow, that's fantastic. Those are three critical points, and they're so easy. You make it sound so easy. I mean, how can we not be eating this way? So I'm going to throw one last question at you, and it's going to be direct, and it's a loaded question. I'm warning you right now. Is the keto diet unhealthy from a gut perspective?
From a gut perspective, the research has shown that a keto diet does decrease the diversity of your gut bacteria. And as I mentioned, gut bacteria diversity seems to be central not just to gut health, but overall health. So that's a very diplomatic response to that question. And essentially the thing is, with keto diet, yes, you can get the fibers from plants in terms of things like your vegetables, but actually each different type of the 6 plant-based food groups contains different types of fibers which feed different gut bacteria. So if you're just feeding your gut bacteria vegetable fibers, you're missing out on the whole grain fiber properties and the fruit properties, which all contain different types of fibers which feed the different gut bacteria. Coming back to that concept of gut bacteria diversity is key.
Wow, that's brilliant. That's fantastic. All right, well, Dr. Rossi, I have learned a tremendous amount of information. I am definitely gonna get your book. I can't wait to read it, because I just realized today how little I know, although I thought I knew a lot, how little I know about gut health. And I'm a preventative cardiologist. I always say all roads lead back to the heart. So I'm sure in my reading, I'm going to learn a lot more about how we can keep people heart healthy in addition to gut healthy. So thank you again for taking the time out of your very busy schedule. And I look forward to speaking with you again in the future.
Likewise, I'm sure we can chat more about the gut-heart axis, because that's a whole nother amazing area of research coming out.
I'm going to hold you to that.